So here's a little part two to episode one. Initially, my shoulder wasn't. I didn't really know anything was wrong with it. I thought it was just some tendonitis, little pain. It's a javelin throw. We all put up with pain. I didn't know when to go get the MRI or when to keep pushing through and try and do other things to get it better. But anyways, 2009, I ended up tearing some ligaments in my finger. On the outside of my middle finger, you can maybe see the scars a little bit. I got this lump right here. What it was, I tore the UCL ligament on the outside of that finger, and it was pretty much right after USA Championships in 2009. So I just PR'd, went over to Europe, threw 3 meets right back to back, and anyways, put a lot of stress on that joint, and it went out on me. So when that happened, it really changed the way I released the javelin. So I was throwing, but I was letting go of it a lot sooner. Whenever that pain would go to the joint, I would let go of it, and then I would basically throw my shoulder out every time. So I think that was the start of all my shoulder problems, and then pretty much carried on to the next year. Went to some doctors about the finger. They said that wasn't I didn't need surgery right away. And anyways, the shoulder kept getting worse and all that time because I was trying to throw through the pain, trying to do other things about it. So anyways, went the end of 2010 season to a doctor, and he ended up fusing the joint, put a rod in there. It's solid as a rock now. Can't really bend that joint, but you can't really tell. It's a little straighter, but you can tell I can't bend it all the way. But anyways, got the hand fixed, and then the shoulder has been bothering me since then. Eventually got to the point where it was affecting the throw, and it was really affecting my results and everything. So talked with my coach, went and got the MRI, and MRI came back. I had a 75% tear in my rotator cuff and 50% tear in my labrum. So you can't always tell the shoulder's gone or whatever. Sometimes you're still throwing far. 4 weeks ago, I threw almost 80 meters, threw 79.15 out in Arizona, which isn't a terrible mark for me, but also it's not near what I expect. But it's reasonable. So even with the shoulder being hurt, I still went out and threw well, or somewhat well. But I was throwing through the pain. So it's not always as soon as it's torn, it all goes downhill. You can still throw, with it torn somewhat. But anyways, after Arizona, I went out to meet at the Olympic Training Center in Chula Vista, and things started to get worse. Went out to USA Championships, and in between that time, when I had the MRI, I found out it was torn, and pretty much, once I found out it was torn, and after the meet in Chula Vista, it was pretty much downhill. The shoulder was gone, and here at USA's 2011, go to throw, 68 meters comes out. I thought I was in good shape. I thought I hit it pretty well, but it was dead. So anyways, that's a little bit about how I found out the shoulder was hurt, how I hurt it, how I got to that point, what it felt like. Y'all got any questions, post a question, and I'll do my best to answer it.